Commander.
The story is that we've got a lot more to worry about than a lack of pigmentation and the usual undead suspects. They don't have a distinct scientific classification, but I'd summarize them as Brachia gargantuan.
What? I think he means crabs. You mean right? Big crabs.
Precisely! I wouldn't go breaking out the butter and lemon just yet.
No color. And we got killer crabs on the loose. Man, these movies are getting crazier and crazier by the minute.
Admire the set work that was put into this town. It's an exquisite piece of craftsmanship. Perhaps we could argue to the decor.
Unhand me, you scoundrel!
Insta-kill.
Just a little prestidigitation.
Either shut your trap, or I'll have someone rip out your jug. Welcome to the other side of town where things get worse! Much worse! Whoa!
How about a little color, my darling?
Oh, I am so glad to see you here.
Well, hello to you too, cutie pie. Though my eyes are up here, honey.
Oh, sorry. I mean, it's just that I'm such a super fan of yours, and I cannot believe you're actually here in this film with us.
Trust me, I can't believe it either, honey. So, what's your deal, cutie pie? Looking for some fun? Because if so, you have come to the wrong place and the wrong time. Little Willie's turned this into a G-rated experience. Which, of course, isn't too fun for a gal like myself.
Actually, my companions and I are trying to find a way out of this film, as we've done with the 3 previous films. We've managed to thwart all of his attempts at terminating us thus far, but we've just arrived here, and well, to be honest, we haven't made much leeway in recovering what's needed to escape this film.
Aw, little Willie, always the one for theatrics. Well, I hate to disappoint, but a way out of here isn't exactly something I have up my sleeve. I mean, I'm not hiding much of anything in this dress down here.
I think I might have a clue as to how to get out of here, but I think we're gonna need your help.
Ooh, now you've got my attention. Well, if you scratch my back, darling, I'll scratch little Willie's eyes out personally. Before I can help. Maybe you and your little friends could fetch them for your favorite deadly distress? know when you see them, darling. Things like me stick out like a sore thumb around. We can get this show on the road. Max ammo! I'd love to come out and play with you, darling. But without that spellbook, I wouldn't be so much fun. See it down? That spellbook, and I'll show you what this damsel in the black dress can do.
I'll need to acquire some additional monetary funds if I'm to make use of this.
Looks like our lovely guests are hungry. And you're the ones on the menu!
Watch out, guys and ghouls. This room is as full of crabs as little Willie's last STD examination.
Amuse yourself while you can, my dear. You won't be bottom feeder momentarily.
Look at it is, this is merely science with a lack of explanation.
Of horror that filled the forest, tore the soul out of nearly all cast into it. Rave proved to be the collapsing point, and one that I was adamant would consume Poindexter. Yet here Poindexter stood over the corpses of his foes with little fear in his heart. The role of the would-be raver had little capability in slowing Poindexter, as it had so many others. No matter what he encountered in the rave, his wit outclassed the challenge. The eventual discovery of him and the realization of his true form within rave did little else to deter this young man from the answers he sought. New York would now become the new testing ground for such an assault. Will the rat destroy the rave? Or will his anger consume and cloud his vision? My, what an exciting development of events.
Blast, you get it, Blast? Oh, time for a refresher course in Anatomy 101.
You have to admire the set work that was... It's an exquisite piece of craftsmanship. Perhaps we could add you to the decor.
margin for error seems rather high considering
Insta-kill.
Initial observation appears that I'll need to restore the alternating current and direct current for this to function.
Lab notes, day 1, Dr. Bright recording. Recent events have halted new imports to town, leaving us limited supplies that are currently available. Fortunately, I have been able to develop a necessary common.
One less blockade preventing the further exploration of this place. The punch card? Most unusual. Not the most scientific statement to reflect this, but wicked! I mean, I can utilize the, this blueprint is phenomenally detailed. Find the components that make this device tick.
Infinite ammo.
In a maze. Only this one is filled with things that want to suck your brains through a straw. Ah, and what a scene that would be!
Ouch, that smarts! Normally condone the neutralization of any creature for scientific analysis, but in your case, rules were meant to be broken.
See you later, alligator.
Hey, watch it! These glasses aren't just for looks, you know. This is the perfect scientific instrument for the job. This reminds me of the early works of Tesla. Most complex, but stupendous in their capabilities. Oh, neato!
If you want to have a real good time with me, you're gonna need that spell book. Come back and say hi when you've got the goods, honey.
Scientifically speaking, this isn't extraordinarily useful, but the additional financial aid is more than welcome. Darn it! Further use of this doesn't appear to be possible at this time.
Look what the tide dragged in. Gotcha!
Hey, you're ripping my lab coat! While I'm certain your posterior is enjoying the break, this conduct is not conducive to our structure. Stimulating my nervous system, would you?